So you've probably already noticed that it's really hard to stay healthy over December. It's hard to keep your exercise habits and patterns as they should be. It's hard to eat as you know you should. But why is this the case? What is it about December that makes it so difficult to maintain our health? Well, it's exactly the same thing that happens every weekend. And you quite possibly find with your nutrition habits that as the weekend comes around, then things start to fall away a little bit. You eat great Monday to Thursday, maybe Friday's okay, the weekend it falls apart. And the reason is Monday to Thursday, Monday to Friday are normally pretty regimented. We have routines, and the routine here is the key. And this is what gives us some clues as to what we can do in December to stay healthy. Let's say you work a 9 to 5 job. You wake up, you have a shower, you have breakfast, you get the kids ready for school, you go to work, you have lunch, you work some more, you come home, you pick up the kids, you have dinner, you go to bed. And it's sort of Groundhog Day, Monday to Friday. Every week, it looks pretty similar. And because of this, we've established our routines. We've fallen into these patterns of habits, these patterns of behaviors, and we've actually engineered our life to allow these patterns, these habits, these routines to be healthy. Friday night comes around, Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday doesn't look typical. We're hanging out with different people. Maybe we've got a birthday party. Maybe we've got a social event. Maybe the kids have got sport at school. But something's always a little bit different. Saturday, Sunday are pretty atypical. So we haven't been able to form these routines, these healthy patterns of habits, which allow us to stay healthy and to be able to set up these routines in a healthy way. December is exactly the same. What we're going through now is this unequal, uneven pattern of behaviors where we don't know where we're going to be eating. Monday doesn't look like a normal Monday. Tuesday doesn't look like a normal Tuesday. So instead of falling back to our habits, falling back to these preconceived plans we have in our mind, we instead have to make it up on the fly. And we start looking for easy and convenient ways to do things. Because in the end, so much of our health comes down to our environment. It's hard to eat suboptimal food, unhealthy food, if it's not in the house. It's hard to not exercise when our patterns and our habits are, well, we finish work, we go to the gym, we exercise. So what you need to try and do in December is, as much as possible, hang on to some of the routines that you've established. Maybe it's what you do when you first wake up in the morning. Just because you're going to work doesn't mean you don't get up, have a shower, brush your teeth, go through your standard routine, have a healthy breakfast. If you wake up and you don't have a shower and you do something that's a little atypical, that's not going to lead to these healthy habits that lead to a healthy breakfast. And it's this domino effect. If you can push over that first domino of the day, then there'll be a very predictable path of dominoes that fall down that allow you to stay healthy and to keep at least some of your day over this month as it should be, as it normally would be. If you can stick to these routines, it doesn't have to be a routine all day, but these little bite-sized pieces of routine as the day goes. Maybe when you first get up, maybe that routine around exercising in the morning instead of pushing it back to later in the day. Maybe it's what you do in the evening around dinner. Keep these routines the same and you'll be able to fall back and rely on some of those old habits you've developed over the year to stay healthy. You don't have to be perfectly healthy at this time of the year. It's no fun and it's not really doable. But where possible, stick to what you would normally do. And if you can get 50% of your day being as healthy as it normally would be, I take that as a win. Find your routines, stick with those routines, find those cornerstone habits from which all those other habits build, and you can come out of December feeling good and ready to start 2021 in a healthy way.